So I apologize, but I'm going to have to do a part 2 of that video because unfortunately something happened with my phone and the video stopped recording. So I was essentially almost done anyway, but basically all I'm going to talk about now is what my starting 11 would be for Arsenal's Nottingham Forest at the City Ground. But I alluded to some of it, but here's the full starting 11 that I'm going to go with. Raya in goal, Timber left back, Gabriel Magalhaes left-sided center back, William Saliba right-sided center back, right back Benjamin White, the central defensive midfielder or the 6, I'll go Thomas Partey, and then the 2 8s will be Declan Rice on the left, Martin Odegaard on the right, and then the left wing will be Leandro Trossard, the striker will be Mikel Merino, and the right wing will be Ethan Nwaneri. And we're going to hope that the starting 11 with that, you also have, as I mentioned in the previous part, you have Ricardo Calafiori being able to come off the bench. You have Zinchenko being able to come off the bench. You have Kieran Tierney, who could maybe get some crosses into the box to help in that regard. But unfortunately, then maybe you have academy products. You don't really have that many attacking options to change the game. Yes, you have Raheem Sterling, but to be honest with you, I would avoid playing him if at all possible, but I know there is the good possibility he will see the pitch at some point, especially if Arsenal need to score a goal and they need something, because he's an experienced attacking player. He hasn't really looked good at all since his time at Arsenal, but he's there, and as I mentioned, he's the only real attacking option you can take off the bench. And unfortunately, I'm not really that hopeful for this game, but I'm hoping Arsenal could sneak out a win against Nottingham Forest. They were able to beat Nottingham Forest at the Emirates, but as I mentioned, playing Nottingham Forest away from home and at the City Ground are two completely different things, especially with now Arsenal, the pressure being ramped up even more so now that Liverpool beat Manchester City this past Sunday. And also at the same time, you're going to have not essentially the same time, the kickoff, at least over here in the United States, Arsenal Nottingham Forest is 2:30, Liverpool Newcastle 3:15. So essentially they're going to kick off about the same time, maybe a little, when the first half of the Liverpool Newcastle game will start once the first half will start once the first half ends of the Arsenal-Nottingham Forest game. So the pressure is going to be ramped up. Hopefully the nerves for the Arsenal players will have settled a bit, especially after the last game. But as I said, I'm unfortunately not too hopeful for this game, but I'm hoping that the team can surprise us. But as I said, I'm not really sure where the goals are going to come from. Hopefully Merino maybe can make a run into the box, or Nwaneri or Trossard or even Odegaard or Rice or maybe even Partey have a moment of magic, a Partey shot from outside the box, a Rice shot run into the box, finishing, or as I said, the more likely option is probably Nwaneri having a moment of magic or Trossard having a moment of magic, and then maybe being able to create something that Mikel Merino could get in on the end of, and basically, hopefully, as I said, hopefully they can do something, but I'm not too hopeful. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching both videos, and let's go Arsenal.